Hello and welcome back to our channel, Cooking with Mr. and Mrs. T. Before we get started today, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. It does wonders to help our channel keep getting pushed forward. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button so you know when we post these videos. Anyway, today we're going to be cooking a quick chicken, Cajun, and sausage pasta. Stay with us. Alright guys, of course, let's go over our short ingredient list. We're going to have our W sauce, can't nobody pronounce that. Our Creole kick, our avocado oil that we use, a lot healthier than butter. We got our chicken broth, some paprika, our Italian herb seasoning, garlic powder, our favorite Italian sausage that we get from our Kroger down the street. Shout out to Kroger. Parmesan cheese of your choosing. It's going to be our garlic. And then, of course, one of the stars of the dish is our chicken. So first thing you want to do is go ahead and get this chicken seasoned up.
Okay guys, you want to make sure you season your chicken with your Creole seasoning. You can go as light or as heavy as you want. I'm not going to go heavy because this stuff will have you sneezing. Alright guys, now that I have my seasoned chicken on both sides heavy, I'm going to go ahead and add some of this avocado oil here to the pan. We want to have a generous coating on the bottom. Go ahead and let that come up to heat. Shouldn't take long because the pan was already getting hot. We're going to grab our tongs. And we're going to take our chicken here and place it down in the pan. You're going for that somewhat blackened look, but not burnt. Got it? Okay guys, go ahead and flip to the next side. See that nice golden crust there? That's what you want. These chicken breasts are really on the thick side, so they're going to take a little longer than your average chicken breast. So don't rush it, flip it, let it sit, let it cook. Make sure it cooks all the way through, okay? Alright guys, now that our chicken is all done, we're going to go ahead, pull it off, set it to the side so it can rest. We're going to take our sausage and cut it up and stick it right back into our pan. But first, I'm going to take the pan and move it off the heat so that our oil doesn't burn. When cutting up your sausage, make sure you cut it up to bite-sized pieces, okay? You want everything to be bite-sized. This way I cut better at an angle. Sorry, guys. Now we're going to take this sausage and take it and drop it right into that same pan that we cooked our chicken in. Put your sausage in your pan, make sure each piece is down where it can cook. It's going to take about maybe like 2 to 3 minutes for each side. Don't worry if it looks a little burnt, it's okay. You want that for the flavor purposes, but make sure your sausage is already good and nice and golden and not crunchy, but good and crispy. Alright guys, our sausage is nice and crispy how we want it. We're going to take it, remove it from the heat, and take the sausage out. I'm going to take the same pan and make our sauce. Okay, now that everything's out of the pan, we're going to go ahead and slice up our chicken here. Remember, you want about bite-sized pieces. This chicken today just wants to fall apart, which is okay. Because guess what? It'll still get eaten. gonna cut up this one piece for now. And once I start assembling everything, once we start getting our sauce together, we'll determine if I need to make adjustments and add our other.
Alright guys, now that my beautiful wife went ahead and got our meat all together for us, we're gonna add to our pan just a little bit of butter. We're gonna go ahead and let that butter get cooked down in that avocado oil so we can go ahead and start making our sauce. Alright guys, so we're moving kind of fast now. It's been about 2 minutes since we added that garlic in there. Now we can go ahead and add our chicken stock to the party. Woo, there you go. Don't get alarmed at first. But this is going to be a delicious sauce at the end, I tell you that. We can go ahead and let this cook down for, I say, maybe about another 3 minutes before we get our milk and add until we add our seasonings to the party next. Alright, so since our butter went ahead and melted down nicely for us in that avocado oil, I have my wife over there getting ready to add our garlic. Remember, we do not want to burn our garlic, so we're going to be quick here. Once again, I figured this would be a good time to remind you guys, all the full ingredient list and the exact measurement can be found where, of course, in the description. I'm going to go ahead and get this garlic cooked down just real quick. Alright guys, so like I said, it's been about 3 minutes since we added that. We're gonna go ahead and add our W sauce. Can't nobody say that W sauce word rightly. Worcestershire. See, that's why I just say W sauce. We're gonna go ahead and get that introduced into our sauce. Just think about all the seasonings and flavors we got down there. Alright guys, I did turn my heat up just a tad bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get our milk introduced next. 1 full cup of milk. Once again, if you need the recipe, it's gonna be right down there in the description for you. This is something we like to call our thickening agent. It's gonna work to thicken our sauce up for us. Just gonna keep giving it a flick of the wrist. It's one thing about these sauces, you know, like from our previous videos, when you're making a good sauce, you want to keep your wrists moving. Keep it moving, get everything wet, incorporate it. Go ahead and somebody right now, go ahead and put incorporated down in the comments. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. Get my seasonings up in there, add it to the party. Oh, you can see that color turning already. Keep that wrist moving. We'll give it a couple more seconds, and then we're gonna start introducing our Parmesan cheese. All right, so now it's time to go ahead and start getting incorporated our Parmesan cheese. You're gonna keep adding that Parmesan cheese till you get the consistency that you like. We're gonna show you that consistency in 1 minute here shortly. Alright guys, so it's kind of thickening up on us. We probably could have used some heavy cream to help with the thickening, but at the same time, is like I said, I don't like heavy cream, and I don't like what it does and how it makes me feel, so we're gonna stick with the milk. Now we're just gonna go ahead and get everything else incorporated into our dish. Next, we're gonna go ahead and get our pasta that we went ahead and cooked off camera. We're gonna go ahead and get it dropped in there. All right, now we still got it on the heat. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and get all of our meat that we went ahead and cooked, incorporated in our dish. 1 second, guys. Go ahead and push all that chicken down. Like I said, this dish is nothing fancy, guys. This is something quick, fast. You don't really feel like cooking. You need something to eat for the night. You don't really feel like cooking. You got about 20 or 30 minutes. You can put this together real quick. It feeds a lot of people. I would also suggest, if you're gonna cook this, you go ahead and get some garlic bread or some salad to have on the side with it. Alright guys, and when it's all done, it should look just like this. Look how delicious that looks. You think of everything we have in there. We got our pasta, our chicken, our sausage, our garlic, our seasonings, our cheese. And like I said, this is something quick you can put together on a day you don't feel like cooking. We always got your back here, and I went ahead and already tasted this off camera, and I can tell you, boy, is this fire. If this looks like it's fire, please go ahead and drop a fire emoji down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.